Hello everybody, it is Friday. Time to get some stuff done. Oh, looks like my camera has shifted a little bit. I actually want to block all of chat though. Let's see if we can do a little bit of a change here. Just then, because I don't want that to be seen, honestly. Oh boo, this might take just a second here. A moment. I want to have all of chat locked up. Like that. That'll do. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, that's right, because I had the camera set up a little differently last time. Why is my screen all goofed up? Oh, shoot, did I move everything? Ah. Okay, give me a second here. Touch that. Do touch that. Oh, I need to turn on my... Don't have that snap off. Oh well. Anyway, guys, we are playing Final Fantasy today, and as the thing says, this is the Moogle event. So every time a big patch comes out, they throw about a month before the next big patch, and they do it in 0.5. So it's going to be 7.3 coming out. They do something called a Moogle treasure hunt thing. So what they've got is they have these special currencies you can see here in my inventory. It's a regular tombstone of Phantasmagoria. And you get these and you can turn them in for rare things that you can get in the game or just in the event itself. So if there's a mount that is available, you can get it from there rather than doing like the extreme trial for it. You can get certain cosmetics. I usually will avoid anything that I can't immediately store or can't collect. So usually at this point, they've dropped mounts and stuff, so I don't have to go and do the fight, which is awesome. But by getting these currencies, you have to go do certain content to get it to drop. It looks like they've kind of retweaked it over the last couple of events since I recently was playing for it. Because originally you have to go and just kind of spam certain content to get it, and you'd be able to get you get like 3 for this, 5 for that, whatever. They've made it so that now there's like weekly stuff that you can do, as well as a once an event drop, which gets you a lot, like 20. I think if you do the once an event thing, it's like 50 currency, which is immediately for like any of the high level stuff. So for mounts or for stuff like that. So we'll probably not do that today. The one, and I've actually already taken care of the weekly, so we won't deal with that. But I think there's another weekly that was doing fates in one zone and then grabbing stuff off the island sanctuary. So I have not done any of the daily stuff that I normally do. So you'll actually get to see me do some of that. Just want to make sure this is all good. Yeah, I think we're good. Fantastic. Okay, so also a couple things that have changed. I also leveled up a couple jobs. So my machinist and my red mage actually got to 100, which is fantastic. I'll admit that they're not my favorite jobs anymore. Red mage was pretty good. It still can be kind of fun to play, but I found it just kind of, didn't seem kind of not nearly as fun. So we've got a bunch of things that we can do today. I'm going to pull up my checklist. Okay, so we're going to check my retainer. Go ahead and reassign these. Okay, go ahead and sell off the silver stuff. And then I'm trying to remember who has the... Nope. Must be the first one. Going to... Nope, not sell, but we're going to store. There we go. Get those elder nutmeg seeds in there. Or whatever they are. Anyway. It's okay. Took care of those, so mark that off my checklist. Okay, how many leaves do I have? 85. Ooh, it's getting close. So tomorrow I will be doing crafting and stuff and getting some leaf quests done. I haven't explained leaf quests. They are basically an allowance that you can get. They're repeatable quests. These allowances you get 3 every 8 18. Is it every 18 hours? I can't remember. I can actually see that in my timers, can't I? Yeah, so you can have a max of 100, but they're needed to do a bunch of these quests, and they're the best way for leveling for some jobs. So, but there's achievements for doing unique ones, for doing so many numbers of unique ones, like 120, 150, 180, something like that. So I've been slowly working my way through getting all of those leaves done, and it's leveling up my jobs as I do it. And this will actually finish up the last of the Heavensward, the first expansion ones, which are probably the longest to do, because each time you use an allowance up, it takes up a leave quest spot. Reverse that. Every time you pick up a leave quest, you use up an allowance, and they have some of these that are called temple leave quests, which take up 10, and they're just harder to get to, and it takes forever to get them done. And I think they scrapped them after that, after Heavensward, because people were going like, yeah, we really don't like the level 10s. We don't like using up the 10s for anything. But so I'll be doing that. I'll be doing on my culinary, which is the cooking class. Let's see. So our first thing we're going to do, we're going to go off to the island, and we're going to use our lovely website called Teamcraft. Now, if you do any gathering or crafting in this game, this is probably the best tool ever to use. It is an amazing tool, and if you're lucky like me and play with 2 monitors, you can have one up on one monitor and have your game running up on the other, like I do, and using how this is. And they have a couple things here. We're going to be activating our workshop here, and plan out things that we're going to have our people on the island making. So, travel to my island. And this content, this released back in, 6.2, I think? Or 6.25. I remember it had to get delayed a little bit, because this was getting developed kind of at the half end of the world shutdowns and stuff like that. So, anyway, so here's my island. Here's some of my minions sitting out on the... I went ahead and put certain minions in certain places. I've done very little with the island to decorate otherwise. This is just kind of the default stuff you can get when you max out. I do like how it looks like the Crystarian stuff, though. It always is wonderful. So, for our task manager here, how we doing, man? Okay, you getting through the stuff? Okay, and I've got 2 more things to do for you. So, let's get this workshop list up. Okay. And this is giving me just kind of a rundown after months and months, after a couple of years of this running. People have gotten a good idea of what kind of needs to be used for making stuff. So, it just kind of tells me here, hey, make these things. So, we need to go to Woodworks. Looks like they're all in Woodworks. So, come down to Woodworks. Okay, we're going to make a necklace. And when a lot of people were doing this, people were comparing it to Animal Crossing, which is actually not true. It's a lot more like Harvest Moon. Or its equivalent. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It's like the Book of Seasons, I think, is the Siamese twin of it. So yeah, it's kind of in the same vein of Animal Crossing, but it's far more like Harvest Moon. Or Stardew Valley. It could be a little bit like Stardew Valley, I guess. Okay, so we put that up, and we set up our next workshop. Creature creations. So when you start out, this is just all untamed wilderness, and it's a tropical wilderness, to be sure, but there's nothing here. There's a wooden shack. Everything's grass and everything. So you just kind of go out and you just start grabbing things. You start getting things. And as you level up and do tasks for it, you start being able to put up workshops and things like that. And it kind of becomes its own thing. Copy this work agenda. And it took me, how long did it take me to get to to start actually like really get going into it, it took me only a couple months of just consistently coming in here and doing things. Oh, looks like we need to get some island lava. Okay. Well, that's okay. We can do that. But all of this I did probably in 4 months or something like that of just coming in and doing a few things. Let's go ahead and gather some stuff here. So the currency they use in this, there's a lot of currencies in this game, but this one has a unique one. It's called calories, which I think is a Pacific Islander thing. Don't quote me on that. I have no idea. But you get these calories, and you can pay your workers here. This was kind of an initiative by one of our game characters to try and give these people who've saved the world multiple times a little haven of their own. So here's all the animals I've caught. Most of these are rare animals, but I'll feed them here, and then I can pick up things off of them, like feathers or the fur or something like that. So I've gotten to level 20, so I actually have a lot of this automated. But these are all the creatures that these are a lot of the creatures that you can get. Some of them only show up certain times of day, certain weather. I think the hardest one to get was the Twinkle Fleece over here. That's the last one I got. But you have to be also certain levels. And some of these are rare. Sometimes they only have like one instance pop out on the island. When we go out to get lava stuff, I'll point out where the animals are, because they all show up in certain regions. But you get some pretty cool creatures. The ones here that are called the something of paradise, they are the rare ones. The boar of paradise is a rare. It's colored differently. Tiger of paradise is a rare. The alligators are rare. The goldback is a rare. The dodo of paradise. The island stag is the rare. It's a male version of course, the island doe. Gutu's a rare. The grand doblin doesn't show up until much later. It's a rare. And then you have garden here, so you can plant things here, and they'll grow up. And you can see I've got some of my minions running around. A lot of more plant variety stuff. So I've got all the Redorgas here, and I've got Mortal Seed, I've got Tiny Bulb, and stuff like that. Anyway, of course I'm riding on a giant dinosaur. But this is a big island thing. So you can look here. I've got 2 granaries, and then I've got workshops. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have kind of a hot tub here. I haven't rearranged any of these. I might do that at some point. We'll see. This is a hot tub that you can just go and take a look at. If you go up here, I got this, and this is a garden. I can't remember what it's called. But just kind of a little walking garden that you can use. It looks like a mini golf course to me. That's what it looks like. There's a little spot up here that you can decorate as well. I haven't done anything with it. There's the lighthouse. Windmill. And this is not all the landmarks. There's a couple others, but these are the ones that I like the most out of all of them. So, you see, this is this tiny little section. This is all that you only started with this. You break all this out. This is the rest of the island. So, we're going to switch over to Gather, and we're going to go after some lava. So, probably the best way to do that is run over to the coast. So we'll go down. So there's sheep over here. And you don't get flight until much later, so you actually have to like run over the ground and stuff. But you see there's sheep here, there's places to gather. There's the goats up on the sides there. There's a whole cave system you unlock at like rank 18 or something out of the 20. I'm actually gonna go over here. Yeah, here's the Apkalus. They're hanging out on the beach. I'm gonna go ahead and just run over here and grab some salt. Oh, someone came to lurk while working? Haha. Okay, so so this is actually gathering stuff. You see this is coming up for the Mini-Mog Challenge. That's one of the weekly things. It's actually collecting stuff. So I have to go collect 50 things. It looks like it doesn't take... I have to manually do it, though, as opposed to letting the letting the automatons do it. So. Here's how I can get some labbers. I can just kind of stab at these, and I'll get some squid too, which I won't really use. I do wonder if I really should... I think it would be kind of fun to replay the game. This is the one online game that you don't have to make a new character to play the story through again, which is amazing. You can replay a lot of the content on your single character, which is probably one of the best features they've ever implemented into the game. I think it'd be cool to replay it for anybody who doesn't have any interest in playing the game and wants to see a really good story. I'm still thinking about that, because I've got so much content that I could be doing as well as doing that, so we're not going to worry about it right now. I guess we sprint here. And if I remember correctly, they're doing something, they're releasing something on the moon. For those of you who aren't aware, in 6.0 and Walker expansion, we go to the moon. Which, of those of you who are Final Fantasy fans, you also did that in... I want to say you did it in 4. Final Fantasy 4, I think? Don't quote me on that, I can't remember which one. With the lunar whale, you go there. That might have been 2, actually. I can't remember. Could have been 2, could have been 4, I can't remember which one it is. Anyway, so, let's see, we did that. Let us go ahead and stop there. Gather your stuff down here. We've got some stuff we can grab up top, so... So things will respawn after you gather so much. I think it's either between 8 and 10 nodes you have to gather from. So this is back. And get some more rock salt. This is the only place on the island where it grows, so it's kind of annoying to get it, to farm it. So you have to go back, or you have to go jump into... You have to leave the instance in some sense. Ammo. So we're actually going to attack these agave plants. These will give me hemp. Oh, we'll take some palm logs too, because I usually run out of palm logs at some point. Ah, the music's so nice, though. I gotta give it up to Soka. He does such a great job with the music. And hopefully he keeps doing well. I'd love for him to continue. Yes, we're gonna end up doing a few different things today. I have Wondrous Tales. I need to do a couple of I need to do a dungeon and a raid, so I can probably just queue stuff up for that. Actually, if I did that if I did that on my summoner, which I'm on right now, that would get me to 97, which would be great. So let's go ahead and do that. Raids, Shadowbringer, I think. Yeah, Eden Promise. I think we were doing. I think I picked Litany. Picked one of those 4. Okay, one of those 3. And then the dungeon was 70 to 80? 70 to 80. I think I'd done, did Mount Gold last time. I think we were going to go for... I don't think I had anything this one. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to check on my list. Oh, we could also do Faux Hollows if we can get into a group that survives. Let's check this out. Okay, we'll go ahead and put that one on. So let's refresh that and narrow it down a little bit. So those of you who are curious, even though I can do any dungeon there, I'm looking for ones that are missing certain collectibles on. A lot of it is music at the moment. Because you can get music tracks called orchestrion rolls. So I want to go look at... So I can sort this by dungeon, and then go by level. Because some of these can also be gotten from other means, not just doing the dungeons themselves. But I might as well take a shot at trying to get more if I can. So let's go ahead and queue myself up for that. Okay, so 3 raid choices and 2 dungeon choices. Any of them will do well enough. Oh, let's take a look at the party finder and see if anybody's got it going on now. Ah, they do! Okay, what roles are they wanting? It's a warrior, so I could get on my paladin. Someone's on their... Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go paladin because someone's on viper already. Just a little annoying, but yeah. You know what, we'll do that instead. Withdraw. I'm going to jump onto my paladin. Okay. And then we can jump into that party. Looked like we were waiting on DPS and another healer, I think. Okay, 7 more completions, and then we have all that there. Over here, we'll grab some of the copper ore that's here. This is the stuff that I usually run out on. Island copper and the palm materials. I don't usually run out of the hemp. I'm usually pretty good about that, but yeah, I certainly run out of some of these. More. I get that done, which is awesome. Now, it said for this one, or fates. I don't know if it's and or fates. So this could actually just complete that weekly challenge. I don't know. Let's take a look here. Okay, so it counts for either one. Okay, yeah, so this is it. So these are all the dungeons. Here's all the raids. Here's all the trials. A couple dungeons, PvP. Gates, which are the equivalent of fates, but they're on the Golden Saucer. Yes, the Golden Saucer's in this game, too. Doesn't have quite the breadth of entertainments that the 1 in 7 and the remake have, but... And then I'd love to get back into ocean fishing, but no one really does that anymore, unfortunately. There's a really cool shark mount in it. And then there's the Ultimate Mog Challenge, which is doing one of the deep dungeons, which are like it's a somewhat procedural dungeon that you can go do. And there's 3 of them. And I have to do all kinds of work in all 3 of them because I just wasn't around playing when those things were a thing. When those things were being done all the time. So, oh, why am I writing back? Let's go ahead and just work. Wait, your mount's changing when you move. Yeah, some of them do that. So that's everything on the island that we need to do. So go ahead and head off the island. Yeah, so these are some of the minions that you can get. The little goofy pets that you can get while playing the game. Another collectible. And I'm actually far behind on all the minions and stuff. I rarely have minions out. But when I do, there's certain ones that I like. Anyway. Can you repair anything? Okay, everything's repaired. Fantastic. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and teleport to Idleshire. Teleport to Idleshire. Heaven's Word. Now, we could hang around in Idleshire, maybe, because this is the same location where I drop off the Wondrous Tales book, which gives me a bunch of XP, like a quarter to a third of a level for any one of my jobs. Does a lot of experience. And it's in the same location where I do the Faux Hollows NPC stuff, so. Oh, it's raining. Pull out an umbrella. Yeah, I think the only thing in this event, the area that I have to do is play Faux Hollows. So we're just waiting on one more person. Hopefully they show up. It would be nice to be able to get this done. As annoying this is to do this every week, I was able to get one mount out of it, which was great. Where is that mount? It is this one. Construct 11S. And it is a goblin suit. So I'm in a mech suit, basically. Made by the goblins. And then when you fly, the head comes down. But I can't fly inside towns, so. Now this is one of them, which is kind of cool. But there's a bunch of others. And because I really have never been doing the extremes, these Unreal challenges, I'm so behind. I have like 6 more mounts I have to get from this, and they're not easy to get, so. Oh, and then I also need to pull up this page here. I have a solver here that I found online that helps me kind of figure out where things are. Kind of gives me probabilities of where things are, so I can more likely get some clears on the game while we do it. So people just talking a little strategy before we do them. Just a little strategy before we get it. It sounds like somebody who hasn't actually done this before, maybe, or hasn't in a while. Because every Unreal trial that comes out, it's a different boss. So this is the first one of this expansion, and then it goes off after 3. It'll come back at 7.4, I think. see how this goes. Okay, here we go. So last time I did this on stream, it didn't go well. We didn't end up clearing the DPS check on it. Too many deaths, I think. Or something. Go ahead and bring these up. Do as 1, do me as 2. There's our markers. Okay, let's do it good. Get off. Walk. Go for it. So I'm going to be doing off tank, so I have a couple different things that I need to do as opposed to the main tank. Oh, that's the wrong button. Whoops. Okay, state of shock. Grabs the group, just gonna smash. Turn on my taunt. Grab. So he grabs me, not somebody else. You jerk! Slow-mo bullet hell. Now dodge the orbs. Dodge the giant blaster. I gotta grab the tiger here. He's gonna jump up. Okay, Roar of Thunder. Here is our big DPS check that we got. Go ahead and get these orbs. Really should have done that. I should have waited.
All creation trembles before my might.
We buffed up enough.
Behold, fury given forth.
Thank you for taking your ride on Bianco Airwaves. Please keep your hands and feet inside the whirlwind at all times. And please don't hitting the boss. Careful, our pilot can be very temperamental. Whee!
My wrath is a ceaseless torrent.
Easiest part of the fight, by far. This is no different from the regular fight. Dodge the nasty bubbles, get in the center, get back out of the center, avoid the flying tiger, you know, the usual stuff. Taken completely out of context, people would have no idea what I'm talking about unless they saw the footage. Flying tiger, bubbles of death. Okay, where's our... Okay, so he's facing that way. Okay, so that's north.
No more games.
Uh-oh, temperamental hit. Oi! And superhero landing. 3, 2, 1. Oh, so bad on the knees. That's okay. We fought gods before. We're fine. Hi, me, everybody.
Impressive. Very well, I shall bring all to bear. Lightning shift. Steal yourself.
Stay away from that. Grab now. Activate. There you go. Sweep the lake, get behind him. There you go. The first Unreal trial I did was back, would have been 4 years ago, because it would have been back Shadowbringers. They started doing them for the Realm Reborn, and it was Shiva, I think, which was the second one, I think. But they did Titan. I think they did Ifrit. Uh-oh. Healer's down. And then they did Heaven's Word, which I didn't even touch. And then they've been doing the... It looks like they're doing the Stormblood. Activate a little bit of defense here. Huh. Moved to a completely different spot. Interesting. Okay, we're holding this guy off until we get to him jumping in the center again. Okay, gotta have a little bit of extra timing here, so give me a moment. That's right, don't do that. Limit break. Hit the wrong one again, but oh well. Good enough. Got what we needed to. Oh, I got paralyzed. Ah, shoot. Could goof with me just a little bit. Oh, in the orb itself? Okay, hopefully the orb breaks away. There we go. Ow! Meanie. I'm doing my job. Oh, shoot, Meadow. Oh, healer went down too. Shoot, okay. Hopefully that doesn't goof with us too much. bubbles. No, we've had a few deaths. I hope we can get this. We didn't make it. We're too close. Okay. Go eat food. Even though I don't really need to, I'm going to do it anyway. Try and give us a little bit of a boost in stats. 3, 2, 1.
There is no turning back.
Out of all the trial fights, this is probably going to be the easiest one, if I had to take a guess. There's speculation that it's Susano after this for the next one, and I haven't heard if that's a fact yet. But there's some interesting mechanics in that fight, and they'll probably tweak a couple things for when they do that one. Come here, you. Wow, Meadow, that was not smart. Oh well. It's survivable. I can survive that. Negation. Kyle! Please, come in.
All creation trembles before
That was
my
close.
might.
A lot of people got weak.
Behold, fury given fall.
See how this does. Woo!
My wrath is a
Useless
ceaseless
torrent! Sometimes the dialogue gets a little humdrum because you've heard it so many times. Try not to get too many upskirt shots because you get a lot of that when you play this boss. Unfortunately. And some people just don't see the practicality of using a nice armor glamour. As is their purview, they can use whatever they want. Just seems silly. From riding into battle in a designer leather jacket and a miniskirt. No shade, Tattersail. No shade.
to ashes with you.
Don't get behind me for defense. They always do such a good job on the big,
Impressive.
on the big,
Well, I shall bring
on the
all
giant
to
hits for the
bear.
bosses.
Lightning Sin. Still yourself.
Good, I didn't get paralyzed this time.
You're mine.
Be on the other side. I love that a bunch of my stuff from Paladin is actually AoE now. It's ranged. I don't have to be in melee range to do it anymore. It's awfully nice.
Behold is my wrath. Twice cast my foes.
Guys, help! Oh gosh, that was close. Okay, switch over to this guy. semis were right there. Oh, good. I targeted it just right. In that safe spot where no one has to... Everyone got behind it. Good. There we go. Much better. Oh, Tattersail. Ah, darn it. Went down. Didn't have enough healing there. Didn't have enough health. Yeah, we're doing much better this time. We're close, though. It's gonna be close. I think we're still low, though. Oh, man. Man, this happened last time too, and I'm annoyed. Well, shoot. I'd like to get this done. I would. So. Unfortunately, I can't look at people's stats because the only reason why that happens is either of not clearing is that either too many people die, so there's not enough DPS going on, or somebody's lower is too low level or not doing a good enough rotation that they're putting out enough damage for us to pass. And unfortunately, and I don't like to judge, but sometimes there is a line you have to draw as like, you are not doing enough. Unfortunately, it looks like everybody's doing enough just by my pass over, just my once over. So I don't know. I know it's not me because I've passed with Paladin before. And I'm pulling out every ability that I have when it comes off cooldown, all that jazz. So and this wasn't a case of us not having duplicate jobs, because if you have duplicate jobs, you don't get enough limit break built up. So then you can't make the limit break 3 when you need to, which is an immediate wipe if you don't have it. But thankfully, DPS is the easiest job to refill 95% of the time. So I'm hoping that this will go better around, but yeah, we just have to see. While we're waiting, let me take a look at what I need to do for this list of mine. That's the one thing I love about this tool is that you're able to make lists of things that you have to get. And then you pull it up and see what we have, what we don't, what we need to go get. Unfortunately, oh my gosh, so many woolly hues. It looks like we're all ready to go. So I'm looking at all the things that I have. Unfortunately, when you do the culinarian stuff, it probably takes the most ingredients because you're cooking all kinds of dishes. So you have to go get all kinds of vegetables and mixtures, and you have to go fishing to get the fish half the time, which means that you have to carry around a specific bait for that. Thankfully, I have a few things. I don't have all of it. I mean, I have probably 10% of what I actually need to get, but shouldn't be too bad, all things considered. Stuff that takes the longest is probably the monster drops, but luckily I don't have to grab too much of a thing. I have to grab 4 cockatrice, I've got enough Daniel meat. Yeah, we're having one of our players, Metal Garnet, who I think is party lead. She's forgetting the leg sweep toward the second half of it, and she's immediately dying because when you get grabbed and smacked by your tank in your light party in this fight, he gives you a physical defense down debuff, which drops your physical defense like crazy. So if he does a sweep leg underneath, he will remove all your HP. You will just instantly wipe you if you get hit by it. I usually play in first light party when I do this, but because I'm tank, I kind of want to handle second party. Drop this down. So we're gonna swap her over. So Meta's gonna go over to the first one. That's not gonna have the debuff. Pull up these markers and grab you. You're 1. I'm 2. It's not working. Should be striking at me. What are you doing? There we go. Problem is the off tank is that I have to immediately become top of hate list as soon as we're doing the state of shock. Stun and grab. And right here I have to become top of list. So provoke. So he'll grab me. But at the beginning I can't be more than the main tank, otherwise I'm now main tank. That becomes an issue. So Ever's fully out. Whoa, that was close. Those bubbles touch, we get knocked up in the air, and it causes a big disruption. Stop that, Berna. You're scaring me. As I can, I have to grab this ad. Come here. Come here. Come here, you goofy guy. I get to play with a vicious cat. He hurts like crazy. Get away from me, Philip. Get away. Don't grab orbs, Philip. Don't grab orbs.
All creation trembles before my might. Behold, fury given forth. is a ceaseless torrent.
Yeah, I know I can't take Philip seriously when he's wearing the... when he's wearing the, King Slime helm.
No more games.
And I am at A, so just... Parachute would have been nice, yes. But, meh. Oh, I've already used it. Shoot.
To ashes with you.
It'll be fine. Yep. Didn't give... Nobody even went down to half health, so...
Well, I shall bring all to bear. Lightning Sin. Steel yourself.
Oh, you almost didn't pull that off. Whew. That was close. There we go. That's better. Make sure our dancer doesn't get killed by the leg sweep. If you're in the first light party, which is not mine, you actually get the debuff worn off of you. So if you do get hit, it'll take you to like 20 to 50% health, but it's survivable. It is not if you're second party.
Twofold is my wrath. Twice cast my foes.
Myrna, you got the DPS thing on you. Myrna! Jeez. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my gosh, what? What? That's not supposed to happen. I'm not supposed to go down. A healer has to be watching me. Yeah, we're done. We have to restart. Oh, we're dead. We're done.
No more games.
That ruins our chances. Yeah, one bright side. Ah. Okay, let's try again.
There is no turning back. Steel yourself. You're mine.
Even though this fight is not particularly hard, if you goof up anything, it immediately makes it harder. And there is a small window of opportunity to recover it. I have never been in a case where we've actually recovered it from a big fail. That's how tight the DPS for this is. Oh, I got it off. There we go. Want to make sure I got my big move off. Doesn't really matter. We're up here long enough that it'll actually fully reset, but it's DPS that's wasted. So I will admit though that I am more comfortable doing this as a DPS class. I usually play Viper for this.
Is a ceaseless torrent.
So, on a change of subject, there was a game that was released a couple days ago. Some of you might already know about it. It is called Repo. It is another Lethal Company style game, and I've been watching some gameplay of it. I actually want to play this one. I'm not much for horror games, but this one looks like it could be a lot of fun to play with friends, if I had friends to stream it or something like that. So let me know if anybody is interested in doing that, and I would love to play it. It's going for $8 right now. That's cheap. It looks like it's default 10 by normal. It's early access, which I normally don't touch because of issues, but oh man. Uh-oh. Yeah, people were goofing off.
To ashes with you. Impressive. Very well, I shall bring all to bear.
Okay, so because of that, I'm now first group. First group's still gonna go. Hello, Faux. Yeah, we screwed up. Jeez. I don't know if we can recover from this. I don't know. I'm amazed at our luck. Okay, I'm dropping tank stance because I don't want to build up M&D and be fighting.
Turning back! Steel yourself!
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I gooped up. I spaced. Oh.
Twofold is my wrath, twice cast my foes!
Okay.
All creation trembles before my might. Behold, fury given full. My wrath is a ceaseless torrent.
Myrna, come on. Hope you're not killed, Myrna, because then that's a healer down.
No more games. To ashes with you. Impressive. Very well, I shall bring all to bear. Lightning Sim. Still yourself. You're mine.
Don't get hit by the bubble, man.
Twofold is my wrath. Twice cast my foes.
Gotta get over there, guys. Heal up. There we go. Make me panic, dude. Okay. We're getting there. I'm hoping we can clear it. I'm hoping.
Lightning shift. Steal yourself. You're mine. You must do ashes with you. Behold, your redeeming form.
Yeah, I'm frustrated right now because we failed this 5 times now. And we shouldn't be. By every factor, we should be just able to clear it. Okay. Didn't shoot the guy out, but man, I told him, yeah, don't even talk in the match. I need everyone focused.
There is no turning back.
Oh,
All
man.
creation trembles before my might. Behold, fury given form. My wrath is a ceaseless torrent. No more games. To ashes with you. Impressive. Very well, I shall bring all to bear. Lightning Seal. Steel yourself. You're mine. Tempest Surge.
Right about.
Too bold is my wrath. Twice cast my foes.
more try. Okay, well, at least nobody's mad at me for screwing up royally like 3 times during that last match. Just... This is probably... Yeah, this has been a lousy run. Normally when I play this, I can do this in 1 attempt. Well, I'm okay staying on Paladin. I would much rather be on DPS, though. Oh, true. Yeah, a lot of the players are doing Moogle farm stuff, so we're probably not getting everybody. Oh, okay, well, I've cooled down just a touch. But, man, is it frustrating. It is so frustrating. To do something, and you're not doing it well enough, and... Does it actually sink you down? I need to look this up now. Is item synced? Yeah. Item level synced. Oh well. Oh, sorry, Kokiri, I didn't acknowledge you. I was in the middle of a fight and stuff, so... Maybe you'll come back. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway. anyway, coming back to this, let's see. So I'm doing... back to this list of culinary stuff I have to make. Yeah, so let's see, I have to go get... Anyway. Unfortunately, this is just kind of when it gets boring in the games, when you're waiting for stuff to happen. Anyway. Swap over to my Viper. Yeah, so while we're waiting here, I'm just gonna Moose. I'm gonna go ahead and start marking off a couple things that I know I have in my craft stuff. Let's see. Do I have salt? No, I have salt. Batwing. I think the biggest thing is that just trying to do all this stuff at once, it gives me so many items I have to grab. Unfortunately, that's the problem, is that my inventory is perpetually roughly this full. That's what always causes issues. Maybe I can go put some stuff on the containers and ease up a little bit on the stuff I need. Let's see. That. Don't need that. Oh, can't put it anymore in this one. Away. Bring out the other one. Okay, don't need that. Oh, I don't need that. There it is. Don't need you, my man. Either. There's anything hip in the yard. There's barely anything there. It's history. It normally goes for 20 times that, my goodness. Calico mint. Alright, so that clears out a few spots. Roughly 8 spots to be exact. Okay. The reason why I hold so many just kind of random items in my thing is that some of this gear, some of these items are needed in other lists that I have, so I can't get rid of them. So I have to. It can be annoying to double check them and everything, make sure that I'm not getting rid of something that I'll actually need. Especially just with rare. If it's something that doesn't drop normally, I don't want to get rid of it because I'm gonna have to go hunt for it again. So, party finder. Looks like that party just filled up. Did that, go back to my list, what some things that I know I can go grab. While I'm waiting here, there's things I can pick up. Won't take much time. It just takes currency. Let's see. Oh, I can go grab the Boolean cubes. Let's do that. I think I just grabbed them over here from the script exchange. That's one less thing I have to go grab. Script exchange. We need to go to some materials. Nope, none of that. But crafter scripts. Yeah, it should be crafter scripts because yeah, that makes sense. 50 materials. Alt to hide those. Boolean cubes. Boolean cubes. Boolean cube. There we are. Boolean cubes. I need 10 of them. Okay, good. Seeing any more. Oh, I need to make sure none of these items are all in my inventory. That's right. The inventory. So that knocked out a little bit of stuff. Doesn't look like any of the other possible vendors are in Idleshire right now, so. So we'll do with that just right now. I'm hoping this entire stream is not just me failing at Faux hollows. I'd like to be able to do other stuff, but nobody else was doing party stuff at the time. It looks like the stream is still doing okay. You know what? While we're waiting for people, let's go ahead and run around to the vendors at least and get those done. And at least do that. So, where do we need to go for some of these? Looks like we go to... Whoop, maybe not. Mook. Black Mage. This is the first time I've seen a Black Mage in this fight. Do this fight. I don't know. Some people are really good with Black Mage. I'm okay with it. I do better if it's not something really stringent that has to make me move around a whole lot. If I can kind of stay in one spot and fight, I do fine. If I have to do a lot of moving around but trying to keep my DPS up, it gets a lot harder. Because Black Mage is very much a sit in one spot and blast away, rather than all the other mages who can all move around more or less. I mean, Red Mage still has to cast, but it has dual cast, so it's able to do the second spell another time instantly, so you can move while you're casting that. It makes it easier to move. And don't get me wrong, Black Mage does have some move utility stuff, but it's hard to keep track of a couple different things at the same time for me, because at this high of level, you're having to deal with Enochian, you're having to keep your casting, you have to look at your MP, and you have to look at all that stuff, make sure that it all keeps running, and moving around. It just is, it's more to handle than a lot of the other mages are. So it's rougher. So it's rougher to do it sometimes. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna go ahead and teleport. So we're gonna go grab some of these things. I think we could probably run to Foundation. Foundation's closest. We might be able to find some stuff here. Yep. We can get some stuff. We can get at least one thing here. Yeah. Change ourselves over to the Druid Rosier. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. I keep thinking like brazier, so it's crozier. Let's see if we can find our NPC here. So this is where they should be. It's just down here. Positive health? Yep. Positive valet. Alright, so we need buffalo milk. One buffalo milk. Chicken breast. Can we get the chicken breast here? Yep, we can't get the chicken breast here. Chink chink. Chicken egg. Should be good with mineral water, yeah. Pardon me. Okay, so we're looking for maple sap. I was getting maple sap. That's weird. Got distracted by the chat. Nope, got back in. Okay. Whew. I hate when that happens.